as it then existed, despite its many noxious features, was not an act but simply part of the existing furniture of the world. By the same token, although the early Christians had much to say about right and wrong sexual practices, they did not challenge prevailing assumptions about the very purpose of sex. Pagans tended to approach the subject through a few simple categories. The purpose of sex in marriage was to bear children, and for the husband, at least, sexual release. That of sex outside of marriage was pleasure. Plato had explored the potency of eros as a means of spiritual growth and interpersonal communion, but he had seen these as occurring precisely through the renunciation of sex. And in any case, he focused almost exclusively on the attraction of a man in raw youth. Only in the Renaissance did Christian authors begin with considerable hesitation to explore how the Platonic teaching about eros could apply to the relationship of a man and a woman. We might be inclined to think that the early Christians should have sought to articulate a higher view of sex by drawing on biblical sources. After all, Christ based his teaching about divorce on the evocative statement of Adam when God presented him with Eve. This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. The reference to becoming one flesh places sexual union simultaneously in two lights, as a sign or token of the permanent union of marriage, and as a reunion of man with women who was originally taken from his side.
You guys can't convince me.
For the ontological or moral act, might otherwise be mistaken for a merely biological act. However, that very depth means that the value thus assigned to the sexual act is decidedly two-sided.
You guys can't convince me.
Can also make a person of one flesh with a harlot. The Genesis.
Shut up, you weirdo. You weirdo. Just shut up. I'm gonna play the council. What do I even feel? I'm not even ready for this. I'm not even ready for this. I'm not even ready. What I gotta do is like lay back. I'm trying to get real cozy. Put that there. Put that there first. And then put this up here. Yeah, now we're really talking. Now we're really talking. Put that there like that. The council, let's go. Options? Well, yeah, load the game, duh. Talents, what's this? Review all talents, you obtain talents. Review their unlock conditions and effects. They offer very interesting improvements. I don't know. Should I review my talents? You cannot carry more than 5. Can I just take
Honey,
them?
the remedy of the gods.
I didn't see all this stuff here.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
I had the game on mute, I didn't hear it. What did he say? He looked up at the wall. Yeah, whatever. What's this? More royal jelly? How much royal jelly is sitting on the dock? Did I miss any more points of interest? So far in this game, I'm like, I don't even know what I haven't. It was like my mother and I were trapped in some sticky situation, and then we hit the guy in the head with a chair and escaped, and then it was like 10 years later. And then I guess I was invited to this rich person party, and it hasn't. I still don't understand why I'm here or what I'm doing. I talked to this lady for quite a while. Like, the dialogue in this game is quite extensive. And you can, like, there's a few choices you
Good
can
evening,
make.
sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de
Ready to go
Richet.
up.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Where is Lord Mortimer, or how do you know about my mother?
I have an appointment with Lord Mortimer. Would you be so kind as to lead me to him?
Unfortunately, sir, I cannot. I don't know exactly where my master is. But rest assured, sir, everyone is waiting for you at the manor. Sir Holm insists on welcoming you in person. Since your mother went missing, everyone has been concerned about finding her.
Who is Sir Holm?
A close friend of Lord Mortimer's. Please, rest assured, sir, it won't take us long to find your revered mother. Indeed, we are searching the quays again because lights were seen at the wharf just last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Okay, what does this mean? Can I read it? Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower cost in effort points. Browse your skills by using the character tab in the menu. Yeah, let's do it.
Did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials S.D.R. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Oh, let's use another skill, but I don't have any. I can't really choose them. Logic level?
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
Character revealed. Servant. Definitely odd that he was So I walked over here, and then I showed up over there. You understand what I mean? I showed up talking to him right here, even though I walked over here. So I was tripping out because I didn't think anything was over here. But then it showed up over there. It saw me progressing. So I'm going to analyze this, see what's good. Press down R2 to move faster. This is still a part of the tutorial. It needs me to do that. Oh, I'm running. I'm really running now. And now I can check all of this? I feel like I just checked everything, and now there's more dots. There's one there on that chest, and then there's one here on the ground, and then those bags too. What about deeper? Motherfucking, and then this, the rope. So now I gotta analyze the whole dock again. I will do it. There's four eye points, 6 eye points. So I'm gonna seven eye points. What is this? Is there any more eye points? What's down there? I'm seeing like glimmers and sparkles. 7 points. So I guess I'll do them in reverse order, starting from the one I was at. Even though at the first moment I wanted to walk over here. It says look for clues on your mother, but should I check all those points first before I come over here? You know, what is this over here? Should I just go over here? Because I'm worried about progressing too much and then it won't let me backtrack. So there's another clue. What else is down here? Another clue. Another clue. And another clue. I don't want to progress through this. So that's 7 plus 4 is 11 clues. I'll count them down backwards. I feel like I need to categorize this. Because I'm going to start back here, probably. But you know what I'm worried about? Advancing too much and then I can't backtrack. So maybe I should, before I do anything, I should actually save the game. It says back to menu, options. I can't just save the game? Not really. Alright. I'm gonna start with these clues in just a minute. Put this up here. I gotta sit back on it. Yeah, besides that, I'm gonna look at all these clues. If you haven't joined me before, my name is Nick. I gotta send this link to my guy. Oh, I already closed it? Let me go to my history. Did I even have it open? I swear I had it open, though. What the hell is it? Recently closed tabs? Should I just go back? Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now, guys. I swear I looked it up, though. God, oh, I gotta. It was on Google. I remember it. What did I search, dude? Why doesn't it have my recent searches? Oh, I got it. From this article. I'm ready now. Open the gate? Should I open the gate? Probably. I got 12 clues. I got 11 clues. This is one of them. I'm gonna open the gate.
It's locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Pick the lock? Dang, this sucks. I pick certain skills and talents, but I don't know if they're the right ones. They're mostly like to get information out of conversations. Like, I did not have the thieving pick lock skill. You know what I mean?
A wooden floorboard.
Not to say I can't get it. A wooden floorboard. Will I be using skill points? Examine? Or question where it came from?
Judging by the splinters of the wood, this floorboard has been ripped up. If it was in decent condition, I wonder why someone ripped it up. What's the point of doing this?
Question it again? What does that say? Choice already made.
Probably comes from this part of
Getting
the
the hang of this gameplay
The wood
now.
is slightly
Starting to
in the way,
understand.
of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Probably comes from this part of the war if wood is slightly eaten away. Would have been fine if it weren't smashed. Question where it came from was a complete waste. Didn't tell me anything. Am I gonna lose skill points on every interaction? I got 10 more. No, probably 9 more to go. What did I grab? Royal jelly? What is that royal jelly? I don't even know what that is. I'm pressing options. Is it this? Do I save the game in here too? What are my traits? No, I want to check my jelly. What does the jelly do? The art of knowing people by their physiognomy. 1775. That's a long time ago. A method by which to analyze individuals based on their appearance. Notably their facial characteristics. Got the handkerchief. That was a good call. Glad I got that. It carries her initials, SDR. I also got the other handkerchief. Why did she give me this? A blood stain on it is yours. It bears her initials, EH. I'm just gonna collect every lady's handkerchief. It'd be funny if that's the whole game was, each time you talk to a lady, or you just end up collecting ladies' handkerchiefs. Okay, Mortimer's invitation. I might as well read it. This is what this whole thing centers around. I'm writing to you to express my embarrassment regarding a situation in which I find myself. As you know, I had invited your mother to join me at my island weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Her stay was going smoothly until yesterday when your mother disappeared. I do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. It really says that? Shed some light on this mystery? That sounds suspicious to me. I would say Lord Mortimer kidnapped your mother and is now luring you here to kidnap you too. That's what it sounds like. Emily Hillsbury. I first talked to this lady. Immunity. Logic. To be discovered. That's me. I guess I could read this stuff. To be discovered. Servants. All Mortimer's servants wear a mask. It is recurring subject of conversation among the guests. No one knows the true reason. Well, about the jelly, I mean, nothing explained. I can't access my jelly. You know what I mean? Royal jelly. Restore 2 effort points. I got 3 of them so far. So I might need more effort points. Are those effort points? Use your skills. So I gotta check on these because it's like each one I get, does the effort point go away when you collect 4 ember fragments? You gain 1 effort point. An amber fragment. I was gonna try to read this. Can I read this? You can't access the book. It just is in there. Oh yeah, here we go. What's all this? What's this?
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest.
Rip up the floorboard.
There
Did
we
you
go.
do it?
Let's see what's hidden inside.
You did it.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
What else is down there? Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points.
Let's look inside the bag.
Yeah, I want some permanent skill
Food,
points.
A few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder.
Well, I want the key. I want all this stuff. So I'm gonna do each one,
Bottom of
starting with the
bag is
powder.
covered in black powder.
Take the bag. Just take it. But I mean, what's the powder though? Should I just leave this stuff here? I want the key too.
Shit, those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. A piece of soap, some oils, and her powder puff. What does all this mean? Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. And the bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. An iron key completely rusted.
I feel like what I would want to do, if this game is like a strategy game, I would leave everything here. I would not take this stuff.
I'd rather leave it all as it is.
I don't know what the correct decision will be. I did not read any walkthroughs. Well, you know,
The bag is covered in
oh,
black
I
powder.
wasn't meant to do that. I don't know the right decision here.
Right, that's enough. I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
She's not in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like, this is at the very blank edge. Like, she'll have to come back to the island. You know, if she left the island, she might not want to come back over here. But yeah, I mean, my logic was probably the logic that this character would do. He thought through it. Like, he said exactly the thing. He said if she left this here, she'll probably need it later. She probably will come back for the supplies. Which is exactly what I would assume too. So I got the jelly. I guess I could come back here and take this shit. What is it? Some food? I mean, I'm going into the party. I want to be light at the party. I don't want to be holding stuff. I want my pockets full of a hairbrush, you know, and the food and the key. I want the key. To be honest, maybe I could put the key back. I should have chose the other choice. But yeah, we'll read that book. I just picked up a book. He took the book. You know, he didn't leave the book. We're already taking stuff. Why don't I just take everything out of the bag? Do I have to use another skill point on this to pull it up? Oh, I'm back down in there. Take the damn bag, bro. Hide it in your coat. I couldn't take the bag, though. I just chose that whole thing and talked through it all.
An iron key completely rusted.
Take the key.
You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Oh, I made the wrong choice, didn't I? I hope Mother wasn't counting on it. Can I just use the key and then put the key back? You know what I mean?
Here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later.
Oh no, I couldn't leave well enough alone. My curiosity to get through this gate, my curiosity was just too heavy. I'm gonna use the key on this.
There we are.
I hope there's no secret tunnels down here. It's just this room, right? That's all I see. It's this room. More clues, yup. Knew there might be more clues in here. And over here, no secret passages, is there? I can return to the dock. If there's too much going on in one place, and if it takes me too far, you know, I hope this game is very contained. If this game is very contained room to room, then that's more my speed. I found an amber fragment. That's great. Pick up 4 amber fragments, and I'll increase my effort point by 1.
A fragment of amber.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels.
Examine the barrel.
Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste.
Yeah, okay. Royal jelly. I'm gonna need to use some of that because I'm running out of effort points.
It's like a pistol case, but it's empty.
I like that this game only has one
This
mechanic.
has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly too.
I want to close the gate. Let me close the gate. Oh, you're not gonna let me close the gate. That's a little suspicious. That's a little suspicious to leave the gate open. That's suspicious as heck. Should I take everything from here, man? Fuck it, I'm gonna take everything.
Right. Just in case, I'll take it all. I'll give it back to Mother when I see her.
Felt like it was I don't know, I felt like it was the wrong choice. But, now let me check the inventory, see what I have. I usually only play for an hour. It is 6, it's only 5:30, okay. Feels like I've been deep in this game. Oh, I don't have my eye on the chat. But I better open it up, see what's going on in the chat. He's talking about the vow in the episode right now. Oh, it's gonna open up Twitch. Just open it up on X probably. So I'm gonna check out the book. I wanted to read this book. Can I read this book? I'm pissed that I didn't say it. I'm getting a little distracted. My bad, guys. I'm so distracted, but I'm trying to read this book. Oh my gosh. That's cool. Check my so this should raise my effort points. You know what'd be cool is if I raise my effort point and then they all just refilled. So I didn't have to use any jelly. It's a scientific essay combining the most precise astronomic observations with advanced mathematical notations. Well, I want to read it, son. Did I already get the point? I didn't. I'm not clear on how many points I had, how many points I have now 1 skill point in science? Where's science at? The royal jelly? I might need to use some of that, you know what I mean? Skill point in psychology? And then science? Character? So I got some in science, right? Where's science at? Where's science? Manipulation? Skill not yet acquired? I would say that book was useless because it's not here. Unlocks, dialogue, options, and actions. Unlocks actions. I'm glad I got some agility. That's good. Logic. Can I use some skill points? Do I have any to use? Notice, noteworthy, details. Yeah, I want that. I want that. I want that one too. I want all these. Science. And then I didn't read the book yet. I want this. Be up to date on scientific and medical techniques. Yeah, I want that really bad. So I want to read this, but it won't let me. So when do these talents go up? I'm a little... Damn. I'm really bored. Equip a manuscript? Can I... How do I equip a manuscript? This is so confusing. But where's my inventory? Didn't I have all that stuff? Don't I have the bag? I got the bag, the key. Yep, the powder. But you can't use the stuff in the bag. I took the key first, and then I took the bag after that. Oh, this is a really slow play. But I like how contained it is and how I can actually participate in everything. So let me start here.
It's like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Is that it?
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough. A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
So these are all... Let's see if they're all like that over here. I was meant to go over to that bag, and I did that part first. Now these are all like false clues. I was supposed to start here probably before I went over there. But I was right over there.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
All these false clues because I already got the clue. This box.
Let's see what's hidden inside.
Find clue. Examine letters one at a time.
Let's look.
The envelope has ideograms on it. I'm examining the letters. Examine the other letters. Should I look at each letter?
The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the order sent some envoys there. A letter written in an Oriental language.
I
I have the
guess I don't know
slightest
it.
idea what it says.
That's the frustrating part, is you can't have all the skills at once.
It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London. Address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently. This envelope is meant for the Vatican.
Occultism. That's an interesting connection, yeah. The Vaticanism is linked to the occultism skill. I would have known the name. Doesn't ring a bell.
This name sounds familiar. Pashi. No. Can't seem to place it. Probably a Dutchman.
Etiquette for the sender's address.
Nope. It doesn't ring a bell.
Samuel Ritter Douches. Well, I want to find the clue.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter Dauchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
what is your game here, Mother? Secrets, always more secrets. You've never talked to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Politics. I don't know.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
No! Don't tell me that there's no more clues. There was 3 more clues over here. Ah, bro. That's nuts. I shouldn't have got that clue. Where? Does it save itself? I don't even know. Yeah, I just wish there was more way to learn more traits to more easily level up your character talents, to have more options. Because in that case, I didn't have the occultism, so I didn't know anything about those addresses. The other one was pick locks. Yeah, I want to be able to pick a lock. That'd be good. I need all this stuff. Linguistics. You know more languages, I think. Translate documents. Politics. That was one of them, too. Diplomatic relations. Convince people with the sheer force of your will and attitude. I want that, for sure. Etiquette atop appropriate behavior for every social situation. Formulate flattery and veiled insults. That's really nice to have. I should have done some of those ones. I straight did these ones. I said read people's behavior like an open book. Use your logical mind and oratorical talents and agility. If I didn't have agility, I might not have been able to get that bag. And I used both of these, psychology and the logic, against that server. The only thing is there were 2 other clues over here that I just, they were probably false clues, but I at least wanted to hear his dialogue. I wanted to hear him say it. I wanted to hear him falsify those clues as just a comment on the world.
The lantern. Nothing special.
Can I take the lantern? There's more clues, but they're not over here. I guess I go to the manor and start the party, or maybe just end the stream. It's gonna try to advance me as soon as I get up for there. I just wanted to stay contained in this dock. I might as well advance. It's a long staircase, my bro. And before I continue, unless I take rest, I don't know that's why I would want to read a walkthrough so that I actually know. When I first read a walkthrough, it was when I played Kingdom Hearts. I examined that walkthrough very thoroughly. I read through the whole walkthrough before I played the game, so that I knew what was coming up next. Found that very helpful. Now, I should probably want to use the royal jelly to renew my points. So I'm going to take some, just because I might need them. So I'm going to use 3 of them. I guess I don't, there's no guarantee that I'll be able to renew my points. I need more royal jelly, I really do. I guess I could just do that for now, keep 2 of them. continue the story.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
I guess I'm only gonna play for another 10 minutes probably. But these cutscenes do go on. This dialogue. A dialogue section can take 10 to 15 minutes by itself. I like that this is like a slow. You know, that's the problem, is I don't have enough skills. I want more skills because, you know, there's stuff you can't. Certain things are inaccessible because I don't have the skills to take the action.
Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
3 blunders left? Oh gosh, here we go. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story. Don't hesitate to use your skills. Oh, I don't have enough royal jelly. My failure. I only have 4 skill points. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Well, I better be
Certainly,
cordial.
Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her
It's
footsteps.
creepy.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely
Let's
just an
go.
oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh, I don't have these skills.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
Was that the
My
wrong
child, You are
one?
telling a perfect stranger that you and your mother work for a secret
I
society.
did the wrong one. That's
It
a
would seem
blunder.
that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will
Damn it.
understand that it does not encourage me to put my trust in you.
Shit! All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution?
Oh,
Look.
shit.
If it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Use my skills. Yes, I'll give it to her. You can count on me. I need a skill here.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes, absolutely.
I understand.
In truth, it all depends on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help. Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until you either give a right one or you have no blunders left. The last step of a confrontation will repeat itself if you fail. I don't have any skills. Yeah, I better say no thank you, no.
So it's not through a lack of goodwill, but I'd rather swear by something else.
Ah, I beg your pardon?
I mean, to be honest with you, and for my promise to keep all its value, I assure you, it would be better if I didn't swear before God. I shall swear upon my mother's life, if you prefer.
Are you aware of the enormity of what you just said to me, young man?
I'm gonna fail this if I swear upon my mother's life again. I'm gonna fail it.
I shall swear upon my mother's life, if you prefer.
Are you aware of the enormity of what you just said to me, young man? Listen, it is nothing against you, but I prefer to keep this envelope.
Why would I swear
I'll
against
wait
God?
until I run into your mother. It isn't as urgent as that, really.
Can I quit the game? I gotta quit it before it saves. I gotta try to restart it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to quit the game. Can I quit the game, please? I think this might end the stream, so if that's the end of the stream, that's cool. I'll come back on. Might as well. I'm gonna try this again.